This is Courtney.
Hi.
And so what happened yesterday was that I washed my hair using my former Pattern items. So first I shampooed, and then I used the conditioner for coilies, all Pattern. And then afterwards I used the leave-in conditioner. So this is the leave-in conditioner. And then I saturated my hair with it by using a comb and the Pattern brush, because I have that. And then I sat down and I did my Bantu knots. So that's what I have right now, the Bantus. So what we're going to do today is we're going to try some of these new products. Now, Courtney, as you can see, her hair texture. Courtney, you want to talk about that?
Sure. I mean, I probably have, in most spots, I'm looking at a 4A if you use the number system. And in some spots, I have the 3C. So that's what I have going on.
So I just say that my hair is kinky nappy, really tight coils, whatever that category is. And I used to have locks, just to give you an overview, for over 25 years. And then I decided one day, there's a video about that on YouTube, to just cut them all off. I didn't actually cut them, I actually sat and took each one out with a rat tail comb. So now I have a baby fro that I'm in the process of growing out. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna try some of these things. Oh, right now, in order to complete the Bantu knots, just to let you know, I actually have this cream. I use it already. And so after I put the leave-in conditioner, I parted these squares, and then I use the cream to moisturize. So if you look closely, you can see it's very, very shiny and moisturized. I'm actually quite happy with that.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It looks good.
Yeah. And so I am going to try the edger, because I didn't do that. And I ordered the new little edge brush. So I'm going to step aside and let Courtney try first.
Yeah.
Okay, so Courtney, go ahead.
All right, so I washed my hair a few days ago. So what I'm going to do is use the products to do a refresh on just one side for now. So I'm going to use the hydrating mist and the cream that my mom used for her Bantu knots.
Could you explain the term refresh? No,
so
when you
refresh.
Said yes.
For those of you who don't know, a refresh is just, so I washed my hair and did it with products that, for the record, were not Pattern. And then now I'm just going to, it's been a couple of days. And so instead of, it's not time for me to wash my hair again. So instead of going through the whole process, I'm just going to refresh the curls. So kind of give them a moisturizing boost. And use some products to redefine the curls without having to rewash my hair completely again until I'm ready in a couple days. So I'm going to use the mist, the cream that we already spoke about, and the Shine, Define, and Hold gel. There's another gel, but I'm not going to use that. So this is my refresh process. I'm only going to do one side, so I'm going to tie this side up so that it doesn't get in the way. I'm going to just first spray, and this is the first time I've ever used the Revive and Replenish hydrating mist. So what I look for in a mist is that it's really light and not, it has that distinct Pattern smell.
How does it smell? Oh, it smells.
It smells
good,
like,
or I haven't tried that yet.
All the Pattern products have the same smell. Some people love it, some people don't. I like it on the mist. It smells fresh. It smells very fresh. So I pretty much get it saturated, and I'll tell you, it's not sticky. I've had some that are super sticky, and I hate how that feels.
Oh, I smell it. I like the smell.
It's not a bad smell.
Yeah.
So I just get it in there. I focus mostly on the ends because that's the driest part usually. Okay, so it feels pretty good. Just get it a little moist, not soaking wet. I like it though. It's not sticky. It's not heavy. Yeah. It put tons of shine back in my hair.
It looks good.
So then I take an extremely small amount of cream just to define the curls back a little bit. So I use a very small amount, even smaller than the recommended amount, because this is even probably too much. And I use a little bit, and ooh, it's very light.
Yeah. I use that on the Bantu knots already.
Perfect
So
for a refresh, because
yeah.
for a refresh, if you use something that's too heavy, then your hair will get heavy and your curls will be really weighed down. Mine will. This is very nice for a refresh.
Yeah, it looks nice. I like it.
So I just smooth it through, focusing really on the front, but and the back here, but not trying to get every single strand, because every single strand doesn't need a refresh. But that's very lovely.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Very nice. Okay, so that's all the cream I would use. Maybe a little bit more if I was going somewhere.
Which one is that?
This is the Shine, Define, and Hold Gel.
Oh, it's called the gel, but yet it's like creamy. I was expecting...
Oh.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? I was expecting a gel.
So this
but
is
it's actually
a
not.
cream, like a gel. It looks like a cream. So that's interesting.
That is interesting.
It smells the same.
I wasn't expecting that.
It feels exactly like the cream.
Yeah.
A little bit different. So I'm gonna put a very little bit. Now that I see it, I probably could have skipped the cream.
Yeah, but I just didn't know that it was going to look that way.
We didn't look at this beforehand, so I probably could have skipped the cream and just done the refresher spray and this gel and had the same result. But I do gel just to hold what I've done, and I use such a small amount that I should almost as if I didn't use it. It feels like a gel though. It feels stickier than the cream.
Oh, cool.
Like
I'm
there's more
going
of
to
a
try
hold.
that then.
I'm gonna say this looks really good.
Yeah, it does. It looks really good.
I'm gonna while my mom does hers, this side will dry down and you'll be able to see the refresh side versus the non-refresh.
Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take out. I'm not gonna take all of these out because, to be honest with you, they're actually still wet, and so that's actually not good because then we can't really see what's gonna happen. But I'm just taking out the top now. As you can see now, it came with a new pick. So I'm so excited. Now this pick is so big. So when I pick out, you can see, it gives you an idea of the length that we're dealing with here. And I'm trying not to pick it all the way through, but that gives you an idea of what we're dealing with. So what we're gonna try here is I'm gonna try that same gel on this top section. But then I want to try the extra hold gel. Let's see what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. So here's just the gel. Remember, it's still wet. So that's because I did wash. And I washed this morning. So I'm not sure what's going to happen here. But I can tell you that it feels nice and it feels light. And it doesn't feel like it's holding things down too tight, which is what I like. So I like it, the smell, and it feels really good. Now, just for contrast, I'm going to take out a little bit more to take off my glasses so I can really get over there. And I'm going to pick this out. And then I'll put a little bit more of the gel on there.
Yeah, it's called Slick and Snatched.
So let's see what Slick and Snatched does.
Oh, this looks more like a gel.
Oh, so this, okay, we can see that. That looks more like a gel. Mm-hmm. I like how she said
like a jelly gel.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we mean, but I think
it looks like a jelly.
Okay, so I'm putting it in there just to see what happens differently. Mm-hmm. You know. And I can tell you right now that the gel from the jar is more like a thickener. You see that? You can see it. You can see the thickening that's happening. The other one was not doing that. So
does it feel like it's gonna be like hard?
It doesn't.
That's good.
But I won't be able to tell until it dries. And like I said, unfortunately, I'm not taking all of these out because I'm putting them back in. Because I'm actually going in the swimming pool in a little bit. Is I would just put a little bit of the mist spray. Now this pick is everything. It's going with me everywhere. And I'm about to travel, so I love this little velvet travel bag. Mm-hmm. Isn't that cute? Now you should try to comb.
I mean,
yeah, just do I know you don't want to comb through those curls, but how does it feel?
It's good. It's good. I would use this.
Yeah,
because when I first wash my hair and I put the product in, I comb it through to make sure it's evenly distributed. Like when I style.
So overall,
I think it's good. It's light, so I probably could have used a little bit more than I did.
Yeah.
But it was the first time I used it, so I didn't want to go in with too much. But I like it. It's shiny. It's doesn't feel heavy.
This right here, this little package. So this is called the jojoba oil hair serum self-heating pack. So apparently you're supposed to pull this little tab back, and this product is supposed to literally heat up in this little package.
For like, you leave it for 3 minutes or something
like
that.
And then you put it in your hair. So I'm so excited about this. I haven't done it, but when I need oil, I am so excited about this. If this heats up in this package,
it's supposed to.
And I put this in my hair, and then my hair is oil from this, this will be my friend.
But I think overall it's soft, it's light, and my hair is soaking it up in a good way. And it's leaving it where I put enough, like I think I put enough on parts like this. It's really shiny and it's really holding the curls and bringing them back to life. So I like this.
So I think I'm happy with my new pattern.
Yeah, it's
products.
good. I like it.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And we really appreciate your just exploring this with us. And we'll put up pictures of the full effect at some point.